welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do an unboxing slash review video for you of a product that I picked up at the end of March and have been using since about the first week of April. The product in question is this bundle of face and body brushes from the company Minamul. Hopefully you can see that it's silver writing on a black box, so you should be able to see it pretty well. So I was contacted by the branding company that works with Minamul probably about mid-March, and they asked me if I would consider doing a review of this brush bundle and give my honest feedback on it. I'm just fixing my camera there. My honest feedback on it. I did not get this set for free. What I did receive was a promo code that allowed me to get, I believe, 20% off the price of this bundle. So once I agreed that I would do the video, they went ahead, they sent me the link, the code. I put that in and I got my it looks like $8.99 off. I am looking, my laptop is here to the left here. I'm looking at my order invoice. So at the time that I ordered this, the product was going for $29.95. I paid my shipping and handling myself, so that was $5.48, and then the promotion that I got took off the $8.99, as I said. So all in all, I paid $26.44 for this product. I will put a link below to this product on Amazon, and this is pretty good timing, guys, because right now the product is going for $19.95 on Amazon, so $10 off from the time that I bought it to now. So, and they actually, I noticed, let me just click back over there, that they have like a buy two get 20% off. Yeah, it says buy two get 20% off promotion going on. So I will put that link down below. I'll also note that I am an Amazon affiliate, so if you click on the link and you make a purchase of this product, I would get a small commission, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just being honest and letting you guys know. So anyway, I've had this product from April. I believe I got it, yeah, probably about a week before my dad died. So between that, moving, dealing with all the stuff that happens when your parent dies, I have been using it, but I just hadn't had the time to sit down and really talk to you guys. But I feel like that worked out because it gave me even longer to use the product and say what I think about it. So let me show you what's in here. So you have the box itself, which is very streamlined, nice. You can fit it underneath your vanity in your bathroom really well. It doesn't take up a lot of space, which is very important to me because my current bathroom is very small now. So the first thing that you would see when you open it is this card that shows you the exact way to use the product, because there is a specific way that you're supposed to use a dry brush to help yourself, you know, whatever. So then I also have on the back here, it shows how to use the contact sponge that is included in this kit. So let's start with the contact sponge, since that's the last thing I talked about. Now mine has dried out, but there you see, I only used it a couple of times, and then let me see, was it last month already? Last month I went for my husband's family reunion and I just let it dry, just totally dry out, because I already had another contact sponge from another kit that I had. I like contact sponges a lot, so I tend to keep them around. So if I see them at Ross, TJ Maxx, I just grab them because they're really good for the skin. They feel good. It's a win-win. So the contact sponge, this one is infused with charcoal, so it's very good for cleaning out your pores, absorbing excess sebum and grime to help prevent blemishes and breakouts. And as I said, I have been using contact sponges, man, it's been years, because I remember going to the Sephora VIB event and they would have that 3-pack of contact sponges. I can't remember which company makes it. I'll try and find it and link it down below, because those were really good, because they had the charcoal one, they had a reddish one, and they had the regular white one. I will try and find that, guys, and I will link that, because just in case you're like crazy about Sephora and you're in there all the time, that's another great set of contact sponges to use. But anyway, on to the next thing. This itself is the dry brush. This is the big brush. This is the one for your body. As you can see, it has this fabric hand holder thing, and it's secured to it, we can see that, by two really sturdy, I don't even know what you would call this, nails. I'm gonna call them nails because I'm terrible at describing things. So it has that, and the best thing about it, at least in my opinion, is that it has this little divot right here, and that divot goes to this, and you can just go ahead, stick that in, and now you have a nice long brush that you can use to get your back. You can easily go down, get the back of your legs, and totally use it for its purposes. So let me back up a little bit and just tell you guys why dry brushing is not a thing, but why a lot of people do it. Now, I first was dry brushed, or got dry brushed, however you want to call it, man, about 8 years ago. I was on a cruise with one of my good friends, and we went to the spa there, and one of the services they performed was dry brushing. So as the gal at the reception desk explained it to us, it's supposed to help you with cellulite, detoxing your body. If you have lymphedema, it really helps with that, draining the lymphatic system. Dry skin, it's a great exfoliator. So I mean, it was a day at sea, which if anybody has been on a cruise, you have nothing to do, you can't go anywhere. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get dry brushed. So both my friend and I signed up. We got the dry brushing added to our packages. And so before the esthetician did anything else, she took a brush similar to this one, but it didn't have the removable handle. I remember that because it was all one piece. She had one of these, and she brushed us in the direction of our heart for about 10-15 minutes before she did the rest of our process. So let me just show you guys like a simple example. If once you pick up this package, you will see on the card here that you're always supposed to brush in the direction of your heart, and you start out from these your feet, and you go up your body, and then as you start on your arms, you go this way. You don't go down like this, you go up towards your heart. So I have like pants and stuff on, so I'm not going to show you guys me doing it to my feet. I mean, that would take literally 15 minutes for me to do my whole body as I usually do it, but let me just show it to you on my arm. So you do not wet this brush. That's why it's called dry brushing. You use it just like this, and you guys can see that. So you just would brush towards your heart, and you would do it on all parts of your body, palms of your hand, and you just, it just feels so good. I wish I could like do it to you guys. Like, my skin feels awake. It doesn't sting. It just feels really tingly, and you would just switch arms, and I don't usually wear my bracelet when I'm doing this, but so you will just go like this, and you're just brushing your skin. But for anyone who knows anything about lymph nodes, lymphatic drainage, you know that that's what's helping you, is that part. Now, I don't really have cellulite, and I wouldn't show you guys if I did, but I don't really have cellulite, but I know at the time I needed it for detox, because back then I wasn't an alcoholic or anything, but I was on a cruise. I was drinking a lot of the Mai Tais and pina coladas and whatever they were handing me, and so I knew that I needed a detox. So as soon as she did that treatment to me, we finished the massage, and I think I had a salt glow rub, something like that. I felt like 5 years younger. I just felt rejuvenated. I didn't even really want to drink anymore after that. Like, the rest of the cruise, I had one or two, but it wasn't like, oh, let me just keep chugging. It's like my body felt so good, I didn't want to mess with it. So that's another reason why when this company reached out to me and they said, yeah, it's a dry brushing set, I said, sure, you know, because I already know the benefits of it. So as I said, you get the big brush head, you get the handle, which are detachable, which is great because if you're traveling, you can easily disassemble them, pack it up, and you're ready to go. Then you get this face brushing set. Oh, forgive me guys, I'm tired. You get this little face brush, and you do pretty much the same thing. So they have a little part on the card here that shows about dry face brushing. And as you can see, you go like this. So you're still going in the direction of your heart when you're on your forehead, but when you're on your cheeks, you go up. So that was hard for me to get used to at first, because I know you're not supposed to pull down on your face. Like, I know that. I know that. But it felt really good, and I'm just, I don't know. I caught myself a couple times going down, and then I remember, no, I'm not supposed to do that. So you basically just go like this. Ooh, it like tickles, but doesn't tickle. But you would just go like this on a completely dry face. Make sure you get underneath the jaw. Let me not get too excited here. Ooh, gives me tingles. And now my face feels just like blood is rushing through it. It just feels really good. This reminds me, and I know they're made of the same thing. I believe it's boar bristle, but it reminds me of when I was a child and I used to get my hair done, and they would use a boar bristle brush. Especially my sister-in-law, she used to get that boar bristle brush and be like, shh, and get those edges. Yes, Mona. But that's what it feels like to me. So yeah, it feels really good. Sorry guys, let me just, yes. So yeah, it just feels, I don't feel as puffy usually when I do this treatment. I try to remember to do it every night. I'm not gonna lie, there are some nights I do not do it, especially if it's been a really long rough day at work. I'm not doing it. But when I do get around to doing it, I take my time and I do it. My body, I try and, it doesn't take that long, but I try and make sure it's about 15 minutes, about the same length of time that it was done to me on the cruise ship. With my face, it just depends how my face is. You guys, if you've watched my videos before, you know that, sorry, let me turn that laptop back on. You'll know that I have acne, acne prone skin, oily complexion. So it just depends. If I have any cystic acne, or I just have a lot going on, then I don't want to rub this brush on my face. If it's not, and it's pretty much like now, I just have a lot of white heads and black heads, I'm not even going to get too close because my skin is not happy with me right now. But if it's that kind of situation, I don't mind doing it for like 10 minutes on my face. It feels good, and I do feel like I don't look as puffy or tired when I do it. So that is 1, 2, okay, so here we go. This is the last part of the kit. I think it's a nice addition. I don't really feel like it's necessary, but that's just because of my situation pretty much. So let me show it to you. It is basically a loofah back scrubber piece, and it has the little loops on it. Now, I have not personally used mine. You guys can see that I have not used mine, and that's only because I have something like this already that I got not too long ago, and I still use that one because it's still good. So I'm just like holding this one in reserve. But this is good, especially if you live alone, because you would be able to really scrub your back and get all in there, since you'll be by yourself. And that's what you have here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but it's this loofah part. So this part of it I can't really speak of. I know the ones I've had, which you can pick up Bed Bath and Beyond, any kind of store like that. They work, they do what they're supposed to do. For me, I do have my husband here, so if I really need my back to be scrubbed, then I do have him here to do it most of the time if he's not on the road. When it comes to the brushing itself, with this brush, it's so long with the handle that you can easily get your back. It's not hard at all. Even sitting, this is where I usually do it, because I know that I'm not supposed to get this brush wet. At least I know it's preferable that it is dry. So I don't even take it into my bathroom, because my bathroom here at this house is smaller than my last one, and I just have this bad feeling that if I take it into that bathroom, it might get wet and get ruined or something. So I just do this right here in the same chair. I will sit here, and with this long handle, I can just put my stretch my leg out, and I can just pull the brush along my leg, and it works just fine. So I think that it just depends what you need it for. I feel like the way they package this product, the things they put into it, it really is giving you that spa-like experience at home. You know, when I had that process done to me on the ship, it just felt so luxurious. It was just it was just a good time. I enjoyed it. And so having it here is even better because, let's face it, for those of you who have had a professional spa treatment, there's certain parts of your body that they're obviously not going to touch because they don't want to get in trouble. They don't want anybody alleging anything. They're not going to touch you. At least every spa I've been to, they don't touch your, I don't know if they touch men on their chest, but they don't touch a female on their breast. They don't touch your buttocks too much. I guess you have to specially request them to really get in there with your butt. I don't. But they're definitely not going to touch like too much of your inner thigh, you know, close to the goodies. They're not going to do that. So being that I'm sitting here at home, I can do it to myself, and I can just totally exfoliate my skin. I can do all of that and get everywhere. And so that's what I personally enjoy. I'm actually going to recommend this product to my friend that was on that cruise with me because from what I remember, she bought the brush from that spa. I believe it was an Elemis spa. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was an Elemis spa on that cruise ship. She bought it from them, and it was, I think it was about like $25 for just this. And it wasn't detachable. It was just this brush just like this, and I'm pretty sure that it got ruined or she threw it out. So I'm going to recommend that to her because you're getting all of this, plus you're getting the face one, and you're getting the contact sponge, and you're even getting the back scrubber, which she actually needs. So yeah, I'm going to recommend that to her. As I said to you guys, I reviewed this for quite a while. I hope that any of you, let me put this down before I hit myself. I hope that any of you that have been watching me before, you would know that I am very honest with you guys. That's why I don't do, you know, as many videos as other people, because I'm not just going to review garbage or something that I don't like. And even though this is the first video I could say that someone reached out to me and said, hey, would you like to try this, I still wouldn't lie. So these are my honest opinions on this group of products. As I said, I've had that experience before, completely unconnected to this company, Amazon, anything like that, and I enjoyed it. So I think it's a great gift if you have someone in your life that maybe they do have lymphedema, they have, you know, swollen joints, they have cellulite. Hey, if you're close enough to them that you know they got cellulite, I don't think they would mind you giving them this nice set. It's beautifully packaged, it's for a good price, and as I said, right now on Amazon, buy two, get 20% off. Get one for yourself, get one for them. So you can't beat that. And these brushes are very well made. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is the little face brush. I mean, look at this solid construction. And it's beautiful. It looks like it belongs in like a Scandinavian bathhouse or something. Like when I first opened it and I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, it looks like I should be in a sauna and I should just be scrubbing myself with this brush. But yeah, it's beautifully done. I really have no complaints about it. I enjoyed seeing the package when it came here, and this is where I keep them. I keep them in their same box, and I pop them out, and then that's when I do my dry brushing. And as I said, so far for me, it's been really good. I have no complaints on it. I've used the contact sponge before, so I'm not gonna say it's like mind-blowing, earth-shattering, change my life, but it's a good contact sponge and it's a good size. Sometimes you'll get a contact sponge and they'll be like the size of a quarter, and they want you to really use that to wash your face, and it's like, really, I mean, you can't do anything with that. This one is very nicely constructed. What I also like, let me show you guys that it doesn't pull and move around too much, the string. It pretty much stays where it is, and you don't feel like, oh, if you go to use it, it's just gonna be wiggly and wobbly and just rip out. Because sometimes I've had that happen before with a contact sponge. So yeah, guys, I do have some notes here, but I think in my roundabout way I got to saying everything I want to say about it. So again, I'll leave the link for everything down below. You will see a disclaimer in the description box, letting you guys know that, one, I did get a promotional discount code for purchasing this product, and I am an Amazon affiliate. So if you go to Amazon using that link and you buy it, then I would get a commission, but I'm just letting y'all know I'm being on the up and up. I'm also going to do a blog post about this kit on my blog, thechocolatemommy.com. So feel free to go and check it out there. I'll have some better pictures. and so that you guys can see it. But yes, all in all, I think it's a great set. I really like the fact that the price has gone down, and I think that if you ever wanted to do it, if you think that you might need it, check it out on Amazon's page. See if any of the things it's supposed to help with would help you, and go ahead and grab it. You can't beat this price. I mean, come on, you can't beat this price. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you stopping by. Please leave me any comments, questions, or concerns. I will leave my Instagram, all my contact info, because I now have contact info that is linked to my blog, www.thechocolatemommy.com. So please feel free to check that out. I post randomness and things I'm about to do next on there, and I will go ahead and pack up my brushes and get ready to do my next review for you. But thank you so much again for checking out this video, and I appreciate you so much, and please let me know if there's anything else you want to know. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.